Chapter 475. Yin felt that he was going crazy after hanging up the phone because he was simply too excited. If he could get his hands on the magical pill, then he would definitely end up becoming the successor of Suki Pharma. Coming to Oris Hill was indeed a good bargain this time. At this time, Yan's assistant, who was seated next to him in the Audi RS, said, "Mr. Suki, it is already 12 o'clock. Should we do it now?" Yan nodded before he sneered and said, "Do it." The assistant quickly took out his walkie-talkie and ordered, "Do it now." As soon as the voice fell, 5 men quickly sneaked into Paisal's Serene World Clinic. Tonight, Paisal was sleeping over in the small bedroom in Serene World Clinic. In fact, Paisal had been patiently waiting for the Chinese to come for him at this time. However, to be safe, he arranged for his granddaughter, Luna, to stay at the hotel tonight. After entering Serene World Clinic, the 5 men immediately came into Paisal's bedroom and they saw Paisal lying on bed at this time. One of the men immediately covered his mouth before he pointed a pistol at his temple and said, "Do not scream. If you cooperate with us obediently, we will spare your life." Paisal pretended to panic and he quickly asked, What are you trying to do?" "Hand over the magical pills to us," the man in black replied coldly. "Otherwise, I will shoot you." Paisal trembled in fright before he blurted out, "Don't shoot. Don't shoot. I'll give it to you." After that, Paisal reached his hands into the small pocket inside his pajamas before he took out a very small wooden box. The wooden box carried Paisal's body temperature with him, and since it was kept on his body at all times, this proved how precious the pills were to him. The other party quickly opened the wooden box as soon as he took it in his hand, and he saw 3 pills sitting quietly inside the box. He was so excited and he immediately reported his findings to Yen through his walkie-talkie, "Mr. Suki, we found 3 of the magical pills." "3? That's fantastic," Yen replied excitedly. "Hurry up and pass the magical pills over to me." The man asked once again, "What about this old man?" Yen replied, "Just knock him out. We only need a 1-hour head start and we'll definitely succeed in our plan." "Okay." After that, the other party immediately knocked Paisal unconscious with his pistol and Paisal passed out immediately. At this time, many of Stephen's most professional men were actually watching the entire scene in secret. If the other party really intended to harm Paisal's life, then they would have followed Alex's instructions and acted on it immediately. However, since the other party did not mean to hurt the old man at all, then Paisal would have to suffer a little. Paisal fell unconscious after getting hit with the butt of the pistol, but fortunately, there was no danger to his life. After the men succeeded, they quickly withdrew from Serene World Clinic. One of the men hurried over to the Audi RS that was parked on the opposite side of the road. As soon as the car window was rolled down, he hurriedly handed the small wooden box over to Yen and said, "Mr. Suki, here's the medicine." Yen could not wait to open the wooden box, and as soon as he glanced at it, he was shaking with excitement when he smelled the strong fragrance of the medicinal herbs. "Great," Yen replied before he said, "Head straight to Oris Airport. We're leaving for Tokyo immediately." After that, he told the driver, "Drive now. Head to the airport as fast as you can." Then, Yen turned around and told his assistant, "Notify the crew to prepare for takeoff immediately. I want the plane to take off without any delays as soon as I arrive at the airport. If anyone finds out about this matter and tries to stop our plane from taking off, then everything will be over."